Wow, guys, I had no clue DoorDash was using these types of AI tools. Here we go.
Might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweak it.
All right, guys, I wanted to make a quick video about something I just came across yesterday. I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm actually pretty happy with this move with DoorDash using AI to help with our customer service experience that we receive as far as our interactions with customers and such. I can see it going an opposite way, but I do think it's important that we make sure that we're treated fairly, that we're respected out there in the field. I mean, we've all felt disrespect when we were out there. I mean, there's nothing worse than feeling like you're at the bottom of someone's shoe when you're trying to just provide them with service, giving them some food, trying to make their day better, and all they do is just crap on you. I mean, we've all felt it. We've all felt the lowest of the low on some of these deliveries. Now, most case scenario, mostly I feel better when I'm delivering now with things like the catering stuff. But like the standard order, some of these people can just treat you like you're just, below them. And many cases we're just not, you know what I mean? But it's kind of that what comes with delivering food. You have those kind of reactions from customers pretty regularly, unfortunately. So, but anyways, I came across this right here from Reddit. I'm actually in between two catering orders today. Today is Wednesday. I will release the catering ride along video tomorrow. Back at the house in between two of these caterings, and I wanted to go ahead and make this quick video. I will release this one today because I don't think I've recorded a video in a few days. I've just been in focus mode with poker. So, if you're new to the channel, please hit the sub button, the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's get right into this right now. Right here, this DoorDasher got this message from DoorDash. Says, we've canceled this order due to inappropriate content shared in the chat. Your Dasher ratings won't be impacted. The customer was reported for misconduct and you won't be paired on DoorDash again, which is great to see. It's a safe dash is what it said at the top. Earning, you'll receive full pay for this order. No return needed. Please dispose of the order when you can. So we love to see that. We all know what that means. It's time to eat. It's time to eat when we see that message. But let me read what he said here. Customers started cursing me during our phone call. Phone calls get disconnected immediately when he was cursing me out, or she. I check on the app and see this. I'm happy. First time ever that I'll say this, and I hope I don't regret it. Congratulations, DoorDash. And thank you, Kay, for being an a-hole. So, wow. So she was cursing him out, and immediately the call just drops. And he sees this message. You might ask, how the heck? How is that possible? How do they know? Were they listening into the call? What is happening? How do they drop the call once they start hearing that language from the customer and issue him a full pay, tell him to keep the food, and ban her from being matched again with him? So right here, this guy, somebody asked that question. Wait, I'm genuinely curious. How did they know you were cursed at? And they responded underneath, DoorDash phone calls are recorded and monitored. They say it themselves when you call the customer. My guess is that they now have an active AI doing this kind of job. And that's exactly what I believe is happening. Cool, that's great. That way people can't talk to you all type of way and then they claim that the customer is always right. And then someone underneath said, they have an AI that can determine the language being used and the context. Source, I've actually helped build one for a leading call center company. So I think this is actually really, really, really good as far as making sure I mean, sometimes they can just be abusive for no reason. I remember a situation a couple years ago. Actually, me and the wife was actually doing a dash together, I believe, and the guy kept saying things like, "I was like, man, you know, you don't have the exact address here. I don't know which building. It was an apartment complex. I don't know which building. Can you just meet me?" He said, "You can do it. You can do it. You can go ahead and make sure you get this delivered." I was like, "Buddy, which building number? Read the numbers. You can get it. I'm sure you can figure it out. You can." I mean, he was just belittling and belittling. And I remember leaving it by the like downstairs where the mailboxes were. Snapped the picture. He's got to come figure out where I left it because to be talked down to is something that we just shouldn't experience while we're trying to help them get their food. It's insane. And those type customers are the ones who just don't tip a thing hardly. And it's just amazing the customers with the most respect, with the customers who provide the most assistance when trying to deliver, who are readily available, are the customers that often tip the most. I don't know if you've experienced that, but I've experienced that for sure. So AI, guys, AI is on these phone calls. AI is probably monitoring the text messages. So if now this can also work the other way. If you're belittling and you're talking crap to the customer, remember AI is listening to all calls. I'm sure they're monitoring all text messages, and just keep that in mind when you're communicating via the app or over the phone with the customer. Now here is a photo of the great food. He snapped a photo of his food that he was able to enjoy because Kay, I think he called the lady Kay, was being an a-hole, is how he said it. Right here, got him some bacon, like some potatoes, some egg, cheese, just a nice standard breakfast that we all probably love. I know some people may not eat the bacon. Pull that off. Eat what you want. You know what I mean? But a lot of times when we get this free food from situations like this, it's things that we won't and just will never eat. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to see that he can actually eat this. He said, man, it was good in the comments here. He was saying it was good. So yeah, guys, keep an eye out. Make sure you keep the chat clean. And if you are being abused by a customer, maybe DoorDash has your back. Peace.
Timing, 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 all about timing.